Hello friends. Welcome to Study Time. Today current affairs for competitive exams 2021. First blind Asian to scale Mount Everest. Chinese Zhang Hong has scaled the tallest peak in the world from the Nepal side. He has become the first blind man in Asia and the third in the world to climb Mount Everest. Zhang completed the 8,849-meter high Himalayan feat on May 24, 2021 along with 3 high-altitude guides. He was inspired by Eric Weihenmayer, a blind American mountaineer who scaled Everest in 2001. China to send 3 male astronauts to space. China has announced plans to send 3 male astronauts to its space station in June 2021 for a 3-month stay. The country had launched cargo spacecraft Tianzhou-2 on the 29th of May 2021 carrying supplies, equipment and propellant which had successfully docked with the space station core module Tianhe. The 3 astronauts are now under Level 2 quarantine. Randeep Hooda removed as ambassador of UN. Actor Randeep Hooda has been removed as the ambassador of the Convention for the Conservation of Migratory Species of Wild Animals, CMS. It is an environmental treaty of the United Nations. The move comes after an old video went viral where the actor was seen making a joke on the former Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Mayawati, which several said was casteist and sexist. J. Kumar Infra Projects bags order from MMRDA. Civil engineering and construction company J. Kumar Infra Projects Ltd has bagged an order worth 1,307.88 crore rupees from the Mumbai Metropolitan Region Development Authority. The order is for part design and construction of balance works of the Mumbai Metro Rail project. The company has received a letter of acceptance from Mumbai Metropolitan Region Development Authority (MMRDA) for the same. Natural dye may protect eyes from laser. Scientists have found that the natural indigo dye extracted from the leaves of a plant of the bean family is capable of protecting human eyes from harmful laser radiation. It could be used to develop optical limit is useful in weakening the potentially harmful radiation and protecting the human eyes or other sensitive optical devices from accidental damage. Christine, first woman Secretary of the Army. The U.S. Senate has confirmed Christine Wormuth as Secretary of the Army. She is the first woman to serve in the role. Wormuth worked in the Defense Department during the Obama administration and most recently directed the International Security and Defense Policy Center at RAND Corporation. She was one of 6 mostly female members of Biden's Pentagon transition team. Raymond appoints Harmohan Sahni as chief. Raymond Ltd has appointed Harmohan Sahni as Chief Executive Officer of its real estate business. Sahni was till recently the Chief Operating Officer (COO) of the real estate business of ECL Finance Ltd, the non-banking financial company of Edelweiss Group. Raymond ventured into the real estate business in 2019, with a 100-acre-plus land parcel in Thane, in the outskirts of Mumbai. India's first privately built haul thruster. The Bengaluru-based space tech startup Bellatrix Aerospace has successfully tested India's first privately built haul thruster. It is a highly efficient electric propulsion system for satellites weighing 50 to 500 kg. It would be ready for commercial use by the end of 2021. The thruster is also a critical technology for the space taxi that Bellatrix is developing. U.S. second largest source of FDI in India. The U.S. replaced Mauritius as the second largest source of foreign direct investment (FDI) into India during 2020-21 with inflows of $13.82 billion, according to government data. Singapore remained the top source of foreign direct investment into the country for the third consecutive fiscal at $17.41 billion. During the last financial year, India attracted $5.64 billion in FDI from Mauritius. Floating jetty inaugurated at Old Goa. Union Minister of State for Ports, Shipping, and Waterways Mansukh Mandavia inaugurated the second floating jetty at Old Goa virtually on the 30th of May 2021. The Government of India has approved the setting up of 2 concrete floating jetties on River Mondovi, NW68, to connect Old Goa and Panjim. Earlier, the first jetty located at Captain of Ports, Panjim, Goa was inaugurated on the 21st of February 2020. Business and economy. Marketplace for construction materials, infra. The market has acquired a majority stake in the Equipment Solutions platform, Social Equipment Solutions (PVT). Ltd, for an undisclosed amount. Paytm has received in principle approval from the company's board to raise around 22,000 rupees crores through an initial public offer during the October-December quarter of 2021. Obituaries. Joe Larrotte, star of the famous adventure movie Tarzan, The Epic Adventures, passed away in May 2021. He also had done other action fantasy roles in movies such as Steel Frontier, Sunset Heat, etc. Veteran Congress leader and two-time MLA from Hoshiarpur, Tanda, Surjit Kaur Kalkat, passed away in May 2021. Kalkat had won from the Tanda Assembly constituency in 1980 and 1992. Wipro sells its stake in Encino for $76.24 MN. IT major Wipro will sell its entire stake in Encino Holdings, LLC for a consideration of $76.24 million. Consequent to the sale, Wipro does not hold any stake in Encino Holdings, LLC. It was in March 2018, Wipro and Encino had signed a long-term partnership agreement to jointly address the hybrid IT requirements of Wipro's new and existing enterprise customers. BNP Paribas announces new head of territory. Amar de Kerke Beaufort has been appointed the head of territory of BNP Paribas for India. He will also retain his role as the head of Corporate and Institutional Banking, CIB, with effect from the 1st of September 2021. A veteran of BNP Paribas, he has served as chief executive of BNP Paribas India branches and led CIB in India since December 2019. Vikramjit Sen appointed as chairman of IBF. The Indian Broadcasting Foundation has announced the appointment of Justice Vikramjit Sen as chairman, along with 6 other media and entertainment industry members for the newly formed Digital Media Content Regulatory Council, DMCRC. DMCRC is the self-regulatory body for video streaming platforms. IBF will be renamed the Indian Broadcasting and Digital Foundation, IBDF. Export of non-basmati rice witnesses growth. The export of non-basmati rice has witnessed an impressive growth of 146% during 2020-21. The non-basmati rice exports amounted to Rs. 35,448 crore from April to March in 2021 against Rs. 14,400 crore during the same period in 2020. Rice exports to African and Asian countries are undertaken from various ports of India such as Kakinada, Visakhapatnam, Chennai, and Krishnapatnam. Maharashtra Gram Panchayat offers insurance. Maharashtra Ranjanwada Gram Panchayat has started a unique initiative. The Gram Panchayat has decided to insure every person undergoing for corona test with 5 lakh rupees insurance policy. The scheme has been launched by District Collector Ruchesh Jayavanshi and has received a huge response from the villagers. Chhattisgarh to provide 5 lakh rupees assistance. The Chhattisgarh government has decided to provide financial assistance of 5 lakh rupees to the dependents of media persons who died due to COVID-19. This assistance will be given under the Media Representative Welfare Assistance Rules. In Chhattisgarh, the Public Relations Directorate is collecting information regarding the families of COVID-affected journalists. Birth anniversary of Ahilyabai Holkar. The 31st of May 2021 marks the 296th birth anniversary of Maharani Ahilyabai Holkar. She was born in 1725 in the village of Chondik current day Ahmednagar, Maharashtra. She is regarded as one of the finest female rulers in Indian history. She became ruler of Indore on the 11th of December 1767. She ruled for nearly 3 decades and was given the title of the Philosopher Queen by a British historian John Caius. Dia Chitale wins medal at WTT Youth Star. Indian players Dia Chitale and Swastika Ghosh confirmed a medal in the U19 girls doubles category and also made it to the knockout stage in singles at the 2021 World Table Tennis Youth Star Contender. This is the first international youth event where India TT players are competing since the COVID-19 pandemic. Both secured at least a bronze with an entry into the semi-finals. Pooja Rani bags gold at Boxing Championship. At the Asian Boxing Championships in Dubai, defending champion Pooja Rani won the gold medal in the 75 kg women's category. MC Mary Kom, Lalbut Sai, and Anupama finished with silver. Pooja defeated Mavluda Muvonova of Uzbekistan 5-0 and secured India's first gold medal at the ongoing event. She had also won the gold medal in the previous edition in 2019, but that was in the 81 kilograms division. New coronavirus variant detected in Vietnam. Authorities in Vietnam have detected a new coronavirus variant that is a combination of the Indian and UK COVID-19 variants and spreads quickly by air. The new variant is an Indian variant with mutations that originally belonged to the UK, and it is very dangerous. Vietnam would soon publish genome data of it, which is more transmissible than the previously known types. Government reconstitutes empowered group. The center has reconstituted the 6 empowered groups into 10 groups to tackle the COVID situation in the country. The decision is aimed at further improving the efforts in catering to the current need of COVID management. Niti Aayog member, Health Dr. Vic Paul will head the Emergency Management Plan group in the 10-member panel on vaccination. Grammy-winning singer B.J. Thomas passes away. The 5-time Grammy winner singer B.J. Thomas passed away in May 2021. The pop star was best known for singing the classic Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, which made him win an Oscar for Best Original Song. Raindrops Keep Falling also made him win the Grammy Hall of Fame Award in 2014. Thomas also authored 2 books, including the autobiography Home Where I Belong. Civil aviation now under ECLGS. The center has modified the Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme (ECLGS) to bring the civil aviation sector under the ambit of the scheme. As per ECLGS 4.0, announced on the 30th of May 2021, the current ceiling of 500 crore rupees of loan outstanding for eligibility under ECLGS 3.0 will be removed. The move would bring in more small businesses under its ambit. PSBs to offer loans for COVID-19 treatment. Public sector banks (PSBs) will provide unsecured personal loans to individuals from 25,000 rupees to 5 lakh rupees for salaried, non-salaried, and pensioners for meeting their expenses of COVID treatment. The PSBs will be providing this loan under Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme (ECLGS). The decision was jointly announced by the State Bank of India and the Indian Banks Association (IBA). The 31st of May, World No Tobacco Day 2021. World No Tobacco Day is celebrated every year on May 31st. The theme for World No Tobacco Day 2021 is Commit to Quit. In 1988, World Health Assembly passed Resolution WHA 42.19 calling for the celebration of World No Tobacco Day every year on May 31st. As per WHO, over 8 million people die every year due to tobacco use. Bihar, scheme for kids orphaned due to COVID. Bihar CM Nitish Kumar, the 30th of May 2021, announced special measures for rehabilitating children who have been orphaned due to COVID. Children, both of whose parents have died, and at least one has died from corona, will be given 1,500 rupees per month till the age of 18 under the Children's Assistance Scheme. Orphaned girls will be enrolled in Kasturba Gandhi Girls Residential School, run by the GOI. HUL donates 34 ventilators to Maharashtra Gov. The Hindustan Unilever Limited (HUL) has donated 34 ventilators worth 4 crore rupees to the Maharashtra government. The ventilators are being delivered to the Mumbai Municipal Corporation and Pune Municipal Corporation worth 1.5 crore rupees and 1 crore rupees respectively. HUL has airlifted over 5,000 oxygen concentrators to India through their partnership with KVN Foundation and Potty. Gov extends emergency credit scheme for MSME. The Gov on the 30th of May 21 announced a 3-month extension of its 3 lakh rupees CR Emergency Credit Line Guarantee Scheme (ECLGS). It is extended to the 30th of September 2021 from June 30, 2021, or till guarantees for an amount of 3 lakh rupees CR are issued. It also announced a 100% guarantee cover to loans up to 2 crore rupees to hospitals, nursing homes, clinics, medical colleges for setting up on-site oxygen generation plants. Aruna Chaudhary launches Udan scheme. Punjab Social Security, Women and Child Development Minister Aruna Chaudhary, on the 28th of May 2021, launched the Women Empowerment-oriented Udan scheme throughout the state. The scheme was launched on the occasion of International Menstrual Hygiene Day. Under this initiative, sanitary pads would be distributed free of cost to needy women and girls of the state every month. Indian Navy's ALH be fitted with medical ICU. The Indian Navy has augmented its capacity by fitting a Medical Intensive Care Unit (MICU) on board an Advanced Light Helicopter (ALH) at Goa's Naval Air Station in Zhansa. This will help to undertake the medical evacuation of critical patients by air even in unfavorable weather conditions. The MICU has been installed on board ALH Mk3 from INS 323 at Zhansa by Hindustan Aeronautics Ltd. The end. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, comment and subscribe.